Welcome back. South Africa's clothing, textile and footwear industry is showing signs of recovery. After nearly being decimated mainly by cheap imports, once a crucial job provider, the sector has lost 110,000 jobs over the past 16 years. However, government support and greater commitment from local retailers seems to be turning the tide. ENCA's John Bailey has the story.
South Africa is fighting to resuscitate its distressed textile, clothing and footwear industry.
Our challenges mostly is the middlemen. We never get any tenders, even though we tender for it. Middlemen have to get the tenders and then they bring the work to us. So that is one of our biggest challenges. And the Chinese imports, most of the companies prefer buying from China because their things are more cheaper.
In the past 4 years, imports of Chinese clothing and textile goods into South Africa have increased by 730%. But insiders believe the industry is recovering thanks to greater coordination between role players.
Where we are now with the Department of Trade and Industry, with the private sector through retail, with the industrialists themselves, with the union, all working very closely together in a collaborative way to come up with a master plan that gives us the ability to group around a common positive vision to 2030. We're probably in one of the best positions that we have been for many, many years.
Government support through the Clothing and Textile Competitiveness Program has seen the industry's competitiveness improving. Other interventions have focused on sustainable local demand while improving efficiencies throughout the supply chain.
So far, as DTI, we have invested over 5 billion rands in this particular program. And the success stories which we have had, we managed to save over 90,000 jobs. We also now managed to get to the situation where our retailers are now buying local instead of just having imported garments on their shelves.
Edcon is among the retailers that have heeded the call to increase local supply. The group now has over 60% of its in-house brands being manufactured locally.
That capacity and capability and that product quality and value is right, local is the answer. You have opportunities like quick response. It obviously makes a lot more sense.
One of the main challenges facing the industry is a tax on importing raw materials essential for manufacturers. Producers say removing the 22% duty could grow the industry in spectacular fashion. John Bailey, Johannesburg.